Prince Harry feared he would never get married after his ex-girlfriends Chelsy and Cressida Bonus struggles with the media, royal editor Roya Nikha claimed in a new BBC documentary. Harry is married to Meghan Markle and the couple have 2 children together, Archie Harrison, 2, and Lilibet Diana, 5 months. The Duke of Sussex has spoken out about the media's impact on Meghan on several occasions. He issued his first unprecedented statement just a week after their relationship became public, urging the press to pause before inflicting further damage. However, Meghan is not the only of Harry's partners to have been under intense scrutiny. Harry's relationships with Chelsy and Cressida Bonus were also placed under the spotlight, according to a new BBC documentary. The Princes and the Press, presented by Amol Rajan, lifts the lid on the relationship between Harry, Prince William, their partners and the press over the years. In episode 1, the Sunday Times royal editor, Roya Nikha, claimed that Harry was once worried that he may never get married because of how his previous relationships had been affected by the intense public and press scrutiny. After his relationships with Chelsy and Cressida ended, which was in part due to them not being able to cope with dating a royal, he worried that he may not be able to have a family, while his friends settled down around him. Ms. Nikha said, "When you are dating or considering marrying a member of the royal family, the scrutiny you endure is enormous." Harry's previous relationships with Chelsy and Cressida Bonus, a part of why neither of those went all the way was because neither of them wanted to endure that level of media scrutiny. At that point he was in his 30s. A lot of his friends were getting married and having families. He was very concerned that that might elude him, because he might not be able to find someone who could handle that. Harry and Chelsy, a Zimbabwean businesswoman, dated on and off for 7 years between 2004 and 2011. In 2016, Chelsy told The Times that she found the media attention very difficult to cope with at times and described it as horrible. She said, "Yes, it was tough. It was so full-on, crazy, scary and uncomfortable." Cressida, who dated Harry between 2012 and 2014, was also put off a relationship with the Duke, according to royal author Katie Nicholl. She claimed in her 2017 biography, Harry, Life, Loss and Love, that Cressida broke up with Harry after watching William and Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, on a royal tour and deciding that there was no way she wanted that sort of attention. The author wrote, Cressida had been completely spooked while watching TV coverage of William, Kate and George touring New Zealand and Australia that spring. In the BBC documentary, Ms. Nikha provided an insight into her chat with Harry in 2016 ahead of the second edition of the Invictus Games, the event for sick and injured servicemen and women, which the Duke of Sussex founded. In the interview, Harry told the journalist of his massive paranoia about the scrutiny that would face any girl who spoke to him in public. The Duke also pledged to do his utmost to make sure he and any partner he had were comfortable with one another before the inevitable massive invasion of privacy. Ms. Nikha said, "The interview came about because I was aware and had been aware for quite a while that there were changes afoot in his life. We agreed on a date, which was just before the Invictus Games in Florida, and I'd been on tours with him, and we had a good working relationship. So, when I came to sit down with him, he was in such a good place in his life. He was so open and honest, even though he has had a difficult relationship with the press." Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's relationship was revealed to the world for the first time by a tabloid editor who said he felt a gust of air blow up my trousers. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex met for the first time in 2016, but for months the royal kept his new girlfriend a secret. The world only learned of their romance at the end of October that year when Meghan was splashed over the front page of the Sunday Express.